Hello there once again from Sweden and welcome back to another pick a card reading. In today's reading we're gonna dive in and take a look at your future home. And to do this reading I have prepared 3 different piles of cards that will be 3 separate readings. And as always you will just choose the pile that you naturally feel the most drawn to, and that will be a reading today. We will also take 1 additional card together from this deck that you get to see faced upwards, and hopefully that will help you finding that right reading for you today. Okay, let's do it. Let's see here. We have, I think that's pile 1. That's pile 2, and I think, yeah, that seems like pile 3. Okay. Pile 1, vision. Pile 2, smell. And pile 3, renew. Okay, that is the options for today's readings. If you need more time, you can just pause the video. Otherwise, you will find the timestamps shared in the comment field, and you can just, you'll just press the timestamp to the pile that you have chosen and go directly to your reading. Okay, guys, I'll see you in your separate readings. Hello pile 1 and welcome to your reading Your Future Home. And you felt drawn to this beautiful card, vision, and I'm just immediately feeling like this future home of yours is really something that you have had, and you've been visualizing this, you've been wanting this, you have a vision of your future home, and it feels like that vision is really gonna come true for you. It's like I see you one day sitting there in your future home and looking around, and you're just like, wow, my dreams about my future home really came true. Even, you know, the way everything, like the way it looks, even down to the details, it's gonna be some kind of a dream home that you have created, you know, with the furnitures, with the surroundings, with the nature, the look of the house, the color of the house, even maybe even the name of the street is gonna be very appealing to you. There's something with the name of the street, actually, I don't know what, but it has some kind of a nice ring to it, and down to the details, it's gonna be something that is really a dream home is what I'm getting here. Yeah, dream, you're not just a dream home, your dream home. And it could be like these details and things that you've been wishing and wanting maybe since a long time. I don't know, maybe you wanted to have a rose garden, or maybe you wanted to have you wanted to live near water, or maybe you wanted the color of the house to be in a certain color or in a certain design or something like that. But it feels like really down to the details, it's gonna be as you have seen it or wanted it in your visions. And I see, I love, it's like a little, you're shedding a little tear here from the eye. And that just makes me feel like, you know, you're gonna be so happy that there will be tears of joy coming from you when you see your house or when you get this future home. And I just keep getting this picture like you're sitting there in your garden or your balcony or whatever you're wishing for, and you're just looking around and you're just like, wow, this is really my home now. This is the way I live. It's just like a dream come true here. And I love, you have like a golden key here. It's gonna be very big for you when you get that key to your future home. Yeah, it feels like a very I'm getting this overwhelming feeling of joy. Like maybe if you buy it, or however, if you get that contract, or if you buy your home, we're gonna see what the cards say here. But at the day you get the keys to your new home, the day it's done, the contract is signed and ready, and you have bought it, or you have leased it, or whatever, it's your, and you're standing there on the stairs, or you're just standing there outside the front door and you're about to open it. I just feel like my heart is beating really fast. I feel like excited. I feel yeah, you're gonna feel excited, you're gonna feel happy, you're gonna feel an overwhelming sense of gratitude. It's just such, it's a gem, it's something really, really special. I think you're gonna live, I don't think it's an ordinary home that you're gonna get. There's something special with this home. It's gonna be like, even when you have visitors around, they are gonna be like in some kind of a also like, just like, wow, this is, I don't know, there's something special with this home, just the way it looks, just the design, the area. Once again, this, even the street name, it has some kind of a, I don't know what it is with the street name, but it's something with the address, something like really that makes it stand out. It's definitely a place that stands out, and also the way you decorate it. I think it's gonna be, you're putting a lot of thought and effort in the way you decorate your home, and it's not gonna be an IKEA home. Here in Sweden, I mean the country of IKEA, it's very, IKEA is very boring actually. They have great things, but it's very like, it's an IKEA home. I mean, it's like I said, it's this Swedish thing. So it's not gonna be an IKEA home. It's like you're building your home, you're finding your home. I don't know if you have antiques, or you like antiques maybe, or you're gonna have antiques, but it's like you're finding, you're decorating your home, maybe you're finding some really special painting that you're buying, you're finding some kind of a chair that you're buying in another place. You're buying antiques, and it's like a bit of a, you're picking out things from here and there that you find, and it's gonna take you some time maybe to build that home. And I think also you are bringing some things that you have already collected, like already now in the home that you live now, but you're building that dream home of yours, and it's just gonna be, I just feel like a beautiful home. You could even be in some kind of a magazine because of or maybe like just like Instagram pictures or something, but it's very nice. Or share your decor at Pinterest or something, because of yeah, because of the love that you have put into your home, and because everything is just so beautiful. Yeah, everything just melts together to be as beautiful. It's a very personal home. Very personally decorated, it feels here. Your vision is coming true. Wow. Okay, let's put your tarot cards to the side, and let's dive into some more oracle cards. And you have make a move. Yeah, you're definitely moving. So your future home is, it could be in another city. It could be in another country. It's definitely not where you're living now. It is, yeah, it's not where you're living now. You know what? I think it's like even maybe at least a half an hour from where you're living now. It feels like somewhere, I don't know why I'm getting this feeling, but it feels fresh. The energy around this place where you're moving to in the future, your future home, it's an area that you have not lived in before, I think, because it feels, I don't know, the energy feels like fresh for you, and it definitely has a higher vibration than the place you're living in now. And with that said, doesn't mean that you're living in a bad place now, but the reading is about your future home. So there is a move here, and you have water here, and you have a lot of nature here. So I think it's close to nature in some way, close to water, and it's gonna, I don't know why, it's gonna come up like, I just have to move my cup of tea here. I have to take a sip also. It feels like you're looking for, when you're finding your future home, it feels like you're looking for your home, and maybe you're looking for some time, and then all of a sudden it's gonna show up. Yeah, I think even you're really making an effort to find that future home, and you're it's like you are just about to settle for less because you have been looking for so long, and you're thinking, yeah, maybe, okay, maybe this house is good for me, or this apartment is good for me, and then you're just about to settle for less, and then all of a sudden you check once again, you go to some web pages that sells houses or leases apartments or something like that, You just check once again, and in that last minute there's gonna be a house that comes out that is for you. But either way, when you see, when you find this future home of yours, something is gonna activate inside of you. You're just gonna know, this is where I'm supposed to live. This is my home, and I think you're gonna attain it very easy. It's like I think you're gonna be a bit like nervous in the beginning. Maybe, who am I gonna get it? You know, maybe there's other people who wants it, and maybe you're scared the bidding is gonna be too high or something like that. But somehow it works out in your favor, because it's written. It's like the house is written in your name already. It's yours. It's yours. The vibration of you is matching with this house, and you can have maybe some pond or something in the garden here. There's something with water here, either water close or something. Yeah, like a little pond or something maybe in the garden, but definitely something with water here. But you're getting this house, and it's gonna be. You're gonna be shedding tears. You're gonna be shedding tears of joy when you get this, because it's gonna be like, wow, it feels magical. Yeah, it really feels magical. Yeah, just like maybe like a little cottage somewhere. Or I just feel like a magical feeling, or maybe an apartment. And I think you're gonna have a lot of plants. I just feel like a lot of plants, and I see like wooden furnitures, and like this antique feeling. I keep getting this like antique feeling, or collecting furnitures from here and there, getting this personal touch. Yeah. Okay, we have, wow, door to personal healing and happiness. Look at this. This is your home. It's like a bit of a I don't know, I'm getting this feeling of Snow White or Cinderella or something like that. It's like some dream coming true here. And there's gonna be a lot of healing going on in this place, both for you and for other people that comes there. I think you're gonna have like a guest room or maybe a guest house, and when people come to you, it's like I don't know how to say it. It's like a little like an utopia, like escape, a place to escape home for other people. When they come to you, it's gonna be like, just the vibration is so high. I think maybe you don't have many neighbors. There's something calm and quiet with this place. And I just feel like you have a separate room set to the side where it's kind of your spiritual room, or maybe I don't know. I just feel like spiritual room. Maybe it's like a spiritual room / library / creative room where you paint and you create and you read and you write and you meditate or something like that. Or maybe several rooms like that. But it feels like it's gonna really be like your it's gonna be like a little paradise for you, your home. And I think you're gonna have a hard time leaving that place for many years. Like, you don't want to go travel and things. You're gonna do your garden, and you're gonna paint it and repaint it and decorate it. So it's gonna be hard for you maybe for the first years to go travel or do something else. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for the coughing, but I've been sick. And I also see here outside this little window here, there is also a pond here with some lotus flowers. So definitely, once again, there's some water healing. Yeah, water healing. We have a peacock here also. So for you people who live in India, maybe, or maybe somebody's moving to India. I know there is peacocks in India. So it could be that you're moving somewhere that has a bit of exotic animals, or I feel just like, there's animals everywhere actually. So maybe also wherever you're living, I think you're going to be able to see some nice animals and some birds and just wild animals, whatever animals that you have in that country. Yeah, you're going to be able to see them from your window, and I think you're going to make some animal friends, maybe feeding the deers and the birds or something like that. There's a lot of wooden details here, like with a wooden door here. So it could be like you have some special wooden windows, or like the kitchen inventory has some kind of details in some kind of a wood or something like that. It doesn't feel like a new house. This is like kind of an old house, and I think the people that lived there before you has put so much love in this place. It feels like it's been taken care of with love, and it's like, yeah, they have really like taken care of that house or apartment. So there's a lot of love. It feels safe, it feels stable, it feels like there's a lot of renovation that has already been done. So I don't think that you have to put in a lot of work in the house or the apartment, but I think you want to like put your own touch on it. So there's gonna be some redecorating and some painting and some buying some new things and stuff like that. But overall, I think it's gonna be not too much to do, but just enough for you to think it's fun, because I think you want to put your own touch on it, like. So that we will definitely do. It could also be that you have some kind of a spiritual center here, or some kind of a one part of the house that you're doing some kind of a retreat, or maybe you have some kind of a healing, like I said, because it feels like you're using some room or some rooms to be creative, to be spiritual. So it could also be that you're inviting people to your home, giving them healing or advice, or holding retreats or something like that. Yeah, and maybe this is also in your vision, to have that place, to have that sanctuary. Yeah, it's a sanctuary, your home. It's going to be a sanctuary for yourself and for other people when you feel like inviting people to your home. It's like, yeah, it's like you decide. We have a rainbow here also. It's like I said, it's going to be really like a dream come true, this place. Dream home. No, this is insane. I just said sanctuary and the next card says sanctuary. Mystic meadows and sanctuary. This is insane. Yeah, it's definitely a sanctuary. And I think really like, look at how it's hidden here in the mists here. Mystic meadows. So I think it's gonna be, yeah, once again, it's gonna be something special with this place that you're that this house or apartment or building is in. And I think there is some history to this place, or just to the surroundings. Maybe it has some, I don't know, some ancient history that goes back hundreds of years to the area in itself. There is a lot of things going on, actually, a lot of energies to tap into, a lot of power energies to tap into, I think, here, that you can draw energy from to your sanctuary. Somehow it's like it's gonna be, you're gonna co-work in some way and energetically with this place. It's like the whole place is supporting you. You are really gonna, it's really for you. You're really matching, your vibration really matches this place. So it's really like for you here. Write a gratitude list. Yeah, wow, I just said that also in the beginning. You're gonna be crying out of gratitude, because it's like you're gonna be so happy. Look at, you're smiling. And 55, number 5 is a lot about positive change. So this is gonna be like really something, one of the best things that happens to you in your like adult life. Getting this place, it's gonna be just, I feel for you, I feel happy for you. And it's gonna be I'm really happy for you too. You're getting this place. The sun is gonna be shining on you here, and you're gonna really be grateful here. I don't know how you're gonna afford it or with the finance it, but it feels like it works out. It just works out in your favor somehow. And it's like, I do feel some worries, like how am I going to afford this place? How is it going to work out? But it feels like, your whole spirit team is kind of, hey, okay, pile number 1 is ready now to get that house. Let's make it happen for her. So you're really getting that divine help. And maybe somebody else is also helping you with money, or the bank is finally helping you. But you're getting some divine help here to get that place. And I think also because I think it's a bit more pricey than you could afford, but somehow you do afford it. And I don't know what you're getting, but some kind of divine help is helping you here, making that move. And also that is one thing. And also I think you're moving a bit further from that place that you were thinking in the beginning. You were thinking that you were gonna stay. Yeah, you're moving somewhere you were not thinking that you were moving. But when you see this place, it's just gonna be, yeah, I'm supposed to live here. So it's all your doubts is gonna go away. So if you're looking for a home, look a bit further, half an hour maybe even, or maybe even in another city overall, or completely in another city. Maybe it's another country here. Could be another country here actually also. I'm not really feeling another country, but it could be another country here. But it's a bit further than you were planning to move. Okay. 9 of Wands. We're going to look at your tarot cards. You have 9 of Wands. 9 of Wands. You have 6 of Wands. Wow, celebrating. Yeah, really, 9 of Wands makes me think of really wanting. Oh, you're very picky, you know, with what you want here. You're not just gonna, even if you're, and that's what happens here when you're about to settle for less. It's something doesn't really feel right, and then you're just like, I don't know what, you just check once again, and somehow this house just comes to you. It's like your spirit guide is gonna like really push you and say, hey, no, this house is not for you. They're gonna be very clear with you. So if you are experiencing the least of a doubt when it comes to your future home, then it's not the home for you. It's gonna be crystal clear. You're gonna feel it in your bones. This is my home. This is the feeling that I'm getting here. Yeah, and I mean 6 of Wands here. You're gonna be celebrating. Wow, really celebrating here. Ace of Swords. Underneath the vision here, yeah, it's gonna be. I think it's gonna be very easy for you to attain this home. There's gonna be, once again, it's gonna be like a bit of a troublesome feelings and thoughts, and like, where am I gonna move? How it's gonna end? Like, ooh, do I have enough money? And blah blah blah, and all these things. But in the end, when you find that home and the money somehow works out and everything just works out in your favor, it's gonna go fast. It's just gonna go with the Ace of Swords here. It's just gonna be yours. I don't know how it happens, but it's like this divine intervention here. You have Queen of Wands and Knight of Cups. Wow, I'm loving your reading. Queen of Wands, yeah, you're gonna feel like a queen sitting there. And I mean, Queen of Wands always gets what Queen of Wands wants, actually. So you're getting that house, you're getting that dream home of yours. And Knight of Cups here. Yeah, Knight of Cups is really, I feel like this offer, you're getting some kind of offer that helps you with the finances. You're getting some divine help. Could also be that you're sharing this home with a divine partner that comes with some kind of a money here, or maybe somebody wants to invest in you or invest in your home, or maybe somehow your career suddenly gets that boost, or you're getting some kind of a breakthrough here with the Ace of Swords that helps you with the finances. But you don't have to worry about the finances. I just feel like there is a shift happening here. There is one thing, there is like a before the house and after the house. So before the house, I really feel like worrying, and you want to move, and you want your dream house, and you're really like longing for having that house of your own, maybe, and you're saving, and maybe you can't even save because you don't have enough money to save for your house, and it's so expensive, or maybe you don't have enough money to have that apartment because change apartments because of the lease is too high for you, or something like that. So there is definitely a before the house and after the house. And with the Ace of Swords here, I see some kind of a breakthrough happening for you in your career, in your area of finance, that gives you that extra boost of money. But it doesn't feel like money that comes and goes. I think you're getting like an extra boost of money, like maybe like somehow a boost of money, like a clump. How am I going to say this? Like more, like, I don't know, a couple of more 100,000 is just, you're just getting more money, like a clump sum. I'm not sure if that's the right word, clump sum, but I'm using that, so sorry if that's wrong. So you're getting that clump sum of money, but even after that, there's gonna be the increase of the money flow is gonna be higher than you have now or before the house. So you're gonna afford the house, and I think also you're paying off that house, or you can, with this clump sum of money, you can put in a lot of money in the house, and then afterwards you're not gonna have to spend so much money on your home. And also I think somehow maybe you're making money in your home. Like I said, you're doing retreats, or it's giving you that space for your creativity to grow, for your soul to expand, for you to awaken some kind of hidden powers and gifts in you, and use that to create more abundance and wealth and success for yourself. So the house is supporting you, the future home is supporting you also to do that. I mean, Queen of Wands here, yeah, a lot of creativity and inspiration is gonna come from you doing this move, and it really feels like it's a part of your divine plan. Like I said, the house has or this place has your name on it. It's meant for you, and I think you're gonna live there. I'm getting 20-25 years. I don't know what happens after that, if you sell the house or if you're just moving somewhere, I don't know, but it feels like it's gonna be your house till the end, but for the 20-25 years it's gonna be your base in some way. It's gonna be a very important sanctuary for you. Then I'm seeing you walking off. Don't know where you're going, or don't know where you're happening. For some of you, I don't know how old you are, but my older viewers, maybe if you're 70 years or something like that when you're watching this, I have a couple of viewers. I actually have all ages here, so maybe you're passing away, maybe this is the house you're passing away in. But I think for most of you, you're kind of doing some kind of a move, and I'm seeing another country here also. I think you're getting a second home in a warmer country, that you are doing some kind of a when you're retiring. I think could be when you're retiring, could be earlier than that depending on your age, but where, yeah, a second sanctuary, a second cottage, a second home from home in another country. But that comes further along the path, it feels. So this is really gonna be your base. It's gonna be a lot of healing. You're gonna be growing, you're gonna be expanding your soul, you're gonna be improving your life and other people's life, you're gonna be touching other people's life, and it's just such a beautiful place. It's such a personal place. It has your name on it, and yeah, I don't know, down to the details, it's gonna be your dream home, just the way you've been seeing it in your vision. And also, once again, you're going to be expanding here, so there's going to be new dreams and things. There's a lot of paths that opens up with this move here, because when you're moving to this future home, there's also a lot of other changes happening in your life, because you're shifting your vibration. And like I said, I really feel like there is a life that you had before the house. Something happens, you're going through a big change in your life, you're changing your energy, finances is changing, everything is changing. And then there is after the house, and that, my dear pile number one, that's a whole new life for you, with so many opportunities and doors and possibilities opening up for you. And I feel love and joy and laughter and sharing this home with loved ones, and maybe a divine counterpartner or friends and families. And there's so much. This house is a blessing for you, and it is, once again, it's your place. It's such a beautiful reading, pile one. I'm loving this. Okay, that was your reading. Yeah, if you like my readings, please subscribe to my channel, hit the like button, leave a comment in the comment section. I always read all the comments, even if I don't engage in the comments. Like I say, as an empath, that would be way too draining, but I do honor your comments and all your stories and feelings. I really do. I wish you all the best, and I hope to see you next time. Goodbye, pile one. Hello, pile two, and welcome to your reading, your future home. Okay, you felt drawn to the smell card here, and we have some perfume bottles. It looks like some sage is burning here also. Let's put that card over there. We're gonna put your tarot cards to the side a bit. And let me just check this card. I just got this bohemian feeling. I don't know if you're decorating your house with. I think you like. It feels like you like colors, or like, I don't know, bohemian oriental things maybe. Maybe you're Asian or something like that. You're definitely burning sage and incenses, and I think you have some kind of an altar in your new home, some kind of a place for worshipping maybe the deities and the gods and the goddesses, or just maybe a vision board, or maybe you have some crystals, whatever kind of altar that you like. There is one. I just see one special place in your home. You know what they're saying? No, it's not one special place. It's like your whole home. It's like an altar. Very special. I think your home is going to be, future home is very spiritually decorated. And yeah, you're burning a lot of sage and incense, and maybe you're decorating it with some kind of certain flowers here. Sometimes type maybe spiritual flowers, or just some flowers that you really like. There's a lot of smelling. There's a lot of smells in your new home. I think you're there's something with your kitchen. Oh, they're showing so much stuff now. Now I see spices also. So the kitchen area in your future home is gonna be a place full of happening. I feel like your shell of spices is, you're gonna have so many spices there, and there's a lot of cooking going on in your future home. And I feel, yeah, a lot of cooking, a lot of smells, a lot of colors. And maybe this is the person that you are. Maybe you like colors and smells, and maybe you're living in a country. Maybe, I mean, India is very colorful. The houses in India are colorful. Everything is colorful in India. But in the rest of the Asian countries and things, actually, it's only maybe here in the Nordic countries where I am in, where everything is a bit blunt. I don't know the word, but. So, but that doesn't mean Swedish people can't be colorful at all, actually. So you're definitely a colorful person. Your house is going to be colorful. There's going to be a lot of things that smells good, and flowers that you like, and sages that you're burning, and incenses and crystals, and I think paintings, and you're really decorating this place by the way you look. And maybe even you're buying things from your travels, souvenirs. It feels like you have souvenirs from your travels in your future home here. I think you're going to be traveling a bit, pile number 2, and bringing things home. So yeah, bringing things home. I think you have a lot of. It doesn't feel like it's minimalistic, actually, this home. It feels like you have a lot of stuff, but it's stuff that you like. And I mean, like I've said in another reading, attachment is the only thing that is not balanced and unhealthy. As long as you don't have that unhealthy attachment to things, then who cares if you have a lot of things? I mean, we are human beings on earth. We are here to enjoy life and to enjoy. I mean, what place to enjoy more than your home? So I don't think you're minimalistic in any way. I think you like things, and I think you like. There's a warmth in your house that comes from these souvenirs that you have picked from your travels, and from the spices and the food. I think you're cooking like. I think you have a cooking style that is very broad in some way. You like to cook different types of food, and I don't know, warm food, hot food, cold food, all types of food. There's a lot of spices and smells here. It smells good. I'm getting hungry by tapping into your food here. Okay, let's look at what we have more here. We have earth magic. Wow, look at this. The crystals. You have the. It looks like there's some salt there, and there's some sage burning here. You have your black cat here. Earth magic. Let's look at the rest of your tarot cards. You have, oh yeah, the first chakra with Archangel Michael. So the root chakra here and earth. I mean, the root chakra is all about the earth. So this is really going to be a place where you feel at home. You're going to feel safe here. And it feels like either you're getting a lease for this place. Actually, you know what, pile number 2, some of you could already be living in this place, even if it's your future home. I'm just getting that, so I want to put that out there. But the feeling that I'm getting here is that you're gonna live here the rest of your life. This is like nobody can make you move from this place. You're gonna put your roots down deep in the earth here in the place, in the building, in the house, out in the garden. It's gonna be yours. And yeah, you're gonna own this place, or you're gonna lease this place like for the rest of the life. It feels really yours. You're never gonna be it's a very secure place. It's a very protected place. I mean, you have Archangel Michael here. I think they're because you have so many crystals and spiritual things in this home, or this altar and all these things. There's so much going on here. You're burning your sage like crazy at times. So, and maybe meditating and chanting and dancing or whatever you're doing here. So there's this strong protection in this place that you're living. there's not going to be any bad energies going to be able to come in here. So you're very, yeah, very protected. It's a very safe place. I think if you're buying this place, maybe you're inheriting a place, but it feels like it's paid off. That's the feeling that I'm getting. Or you're living there, it doesn't cost you that much. So it feels like it's cheap, or you're getting it for free, or maybe you're paying that off, so you don't have like a lot of money to pay, because it feels like it's almost free, or like you're paying almost nothing for it. Definitely it's a catch that you're making here, and it's like really it's a good place to live on. It's a good place, and definitely there is some nature around here. Really nature around here. Maybe you're I don't, with the flowers here, thinks that maybe you are planting herbs. I feel like you have herbs. Maybe you have your vegetable garden or if you have an apartment, maybe you have like a balcony or a terrace or something with some pots and plants where you're growing your own herbs or your vegetables or something like that, because you like things like that. You're a bit witchy, pile number 2. I think, yeah, you're a bit witchy, you're spiritual, you're one odd creature. I mean, everything that you do is a bit witchy, even the way you cook. I mean, you put your soul in your cooking, and it's just such a warm house with so many colors. And I just see blankets and pillows and like, or I don't know, these carpets, and it has colors and paintings, and it's just like it's a bit of a, could be a bit of a jungle, you would think, even to walk through your house. Or it's, if you don't like a lot of things, maybe just a lot of beautiful things to look at in your house. And there's a story to all of your things. Every crystal has a story from that trip or that place you visited, or every carpet. There's always some kind of a story around your things here that you have collected here. It's a very personal home. Very, very personal home. Yeah, very connected here with your root chakra. Very connected with your identity, the person that you see yourself be. Your personality shows in your home. When people come home to you, it's like, yeah, I knew you were living like this. It's just, it reflects your personality in some way. Really reflects your personality. Wow, we have a stag spirit here with leadership. You're gonna be king in your own castle. Yeah, you're king. It's your castle. It's your castle. This is your castle. Yeah. And you have intuition here also. And that's what I felt. Let's see. I'm sorry again for the almost aggressive coughing that I have. Something with my throat chakra also. I have been really sick the last week here. So intuition and leadership. I'm just feeling like when you're home, your home is really where you're drawing some kind of a strength from your home. Because of all, I don't know how, you have created a home that is, like I said, also this actually in pile 1, so if you felt drawn to pile 1, you could also check that reading. But it's like some kind of a sanctuary for you. You have a lot of power connected to your home, and I think it is because you have some kind of, I don't know if you built some kind of a crystal grid, or if you're doing something really spiritual in your home, or if you're just praying a lot in your home, but it's very, you have put so much, you're putting so much beauty, spiritual beauty and strength and power in your home in some way, that it's, when you're home, you become stronger at home. Yeah, you're at your strongest when you're home, in your own home. It's like you're king in that castle, and something happens with you. There's a very deep connection to this home, actually. So there's very like, nobody can make you move from there. It's like there's part of you is like in the, I just see you like the roots go down from your root chakra down in the earth. So I think also like overall the country that you live in this future home, and the place that you live in this future home, is very connected with, you had some strong past lives in that home, in that future home, in that country, in that area. So you can look that up. Which country do you live in now? What kind of strong spiritual connection do you have from past life? Because you are drawing, without knowing this actually, you are drawing energy from that past life, strength from that past life, and just by being in touch like with your roots, you're very like you're really, yeah, there's power in you here. You're gaining power from the place that you live, your future home. That's why it feels so protected, because there's such a high energy there. It's awakening you, it's giving you a lot of healing. Yeah, it's giving you a lot of healing. You're like a part you're a part of the earth that is that your future home is built on. Yeah, you're part of the earth. What a cool reading here. Okay, pile 2, let's also look at your tarot cards. And you have Queen of Cups and a beautiful Moby Dick. I don't know the name actually. It's not a whale. I think it's called another. There's probably another name in English, but yeah, Moby Dick. I think this is the Moby Dick fish whale type here. But Queen of Cups here, yeah, with intuition here. It's gonna be really. It's such a strange feeling here that I'm getting. It's like really this place awakens you it just feels like you're doing some witchy stuff here. And I don't mean witchy stuff in a bad way, but like you're some kind of a white magic witch, priestess, shaman, priest, healer. I don't know, something like that, spiritual leader with the leadership here. There's something that you're doing. I don't think it's a normal home here. I don't think you're a normal person. I think you're very spiritually connected, actually, pile number 2. And this, like I said, the home reflects your personality in some way. So the home is really also like your spiritual fort. Yeah, it's like a fort or like a fortress where nothing can harm your energy. It's like a portal there also, even some kind of very strong, maybe, you know what, it could be that you're living next to some kind of a spiritual site. Yeah, some kind of a spiritual site next to you, or in the city there you live in, that you have, once again, you have some very strong connection to this place here. But Queen of Cups, you're really gonna love living here. I mean, you're gonna feel good in this home. You're gonna feel home at this home. And you're cooking and you're cleaning, and maybe you don't like cleaning all too much, or I don't know why. It just feels like it's like warm and homey, and everybody that comes to your home is gonna feel home, and you're making them food and you're enjoying company here, and you're being creative, and you're gonna love this home. It's really gonna be a place. It's gonna feel like home for you, and you're not gonna move. You're gonna have this home for the rest of your life. Nothing can make you move here. The Hermit, yeah, it's gonna be your sanctuary, your place. 2 of Swords. We have 2 of Swords 2 times, and Death. Wow. 2 of Swords. That's, you know what I'm getting here with the 2 of Swords. I don't know why I keep getting this, but maybe you have had. Maybe you have, because you are pile number 2. You're a very strong spiritual soul here. It's what I'm feeling, like really, really strong spiritual soul. You are some kind of a star seed and light worker. You have some kind of a higher mission. You definitely have some kind of a very pure, channeled contact with some deities or goddesses or angels or ascended masters or something like that. But source energy, you're definitely connected to source energy, and you have some kind of a mission with your life that is very highly spiritual. So I think there is like energies, and also because of your powers and abilities that you have. So you're definitely connected, spiritually connected on so many dimensions and levels here, that there's a lot of things going on around you energetically, collectively, and from people maybe around you, from other people. Maybe you're experiencing some kind of a envy, or some just kind of the collective push of darkness that wants to keep humanity down, or something like that. There's definitely some kind of things like this going on here. And with the 2 of Swords, 2 of Swords here, I just feel like Your home is gonna protect you. Look at this. This is like a door here, and then there's swords here. Nothing can enter into your home. You are really like protected here. You're really the place. Your future home is gonna protect you. It's gonna be like, once again, it's gonna be your fortress. You have Archangel Michael there. I'm seeing dragons flying around your home. You have you definitely have some connection with some kind of spiritual animals. You have a lot of spiritual guides. Oh my god, I just see a bunch now, and they're all like pushing and pulling and say, hey, what about me? Say hi from me, say hi from me. So you have so many guides. You're such a interesting, colorful soul. I mean, you really are. And there's nothing that can enter in here. Maybe you have, I'm not saying that you need like a fence around your house and that you need a gate in any way, but I just saw that you have something, and it not in an ugly way, but like a beautiful, maybe it's a beautiful fence, or maybe there's like here in in Sweden, I know we have like this old not walls made of stones, or we have this beautiful old not a fence, but like, I don't know the name in English, but it's made out of, it's kind of a fence, but it's made out of old trees or woods, and it's very beautiful. So maybe something like that is surrounding your house, or maybe you're living in some kind of gated area or something like that. Could also be here, but you're definitely protected here. You're protected in a beautiful way. It's not from fear. It's just by the high vibration this place have, and just because you, when you are in this place, when you are home, at your home, there's just, you have so many things. It's like you're finally rooting yourself. You're finally becoming grounded in the human being that you are in your home. You're feeling safe. And maybe there has been some problems here with your root chakra. Maybe there had been with the death here, yeah. Maybe you had, or you've been going through, or you are going through some kind of a big healing when it comes to your root chakra. When it comes to, the root chakra is all about survival. Survival in the world as a human, with your finances, with the way you live, with the way you support yourself, the way you feel safe in the world, the way you feel loved in the world, and kind of your purpose here as a human being in the world. Maybe you have, and maybe relationship traumas and things are also connected a lot to the root chakra, and your physical health, and survival. So maybe you had gone through, or you're healing that root chakra of yours, and connected here now. You're supposed to heal that, and when you're healing that root chakra, you're finally gaining back the connection with Gaia, Mother Earth, and you have such a strong connection, with Gaia and Mother Earth. You came here, as a high vibrational light worker or soul here to cooperate, to support Mother Earth, to have this earthly experience as a human also. So she's your mother, and somehow there has been some kind of a disconnection here because of some traumas or some fears that was in the root chakra that you had to face, some karma maybe. So you're healing this, and together with healing this, you're finding your home. It's this future home is so connected to this. It feels like it's your home. Like I said, nothing can make you move from this place. You are kind of a part of the dust there. So that's why you become strong when you are in this place. So wherever you're moving here in your future home, or whatever for some of you, I think maybe some of you already, like I said, live here. So you can feel it if this is true for you. You're becoming stronger, you're becoming stronger here. And with that root chakra really cleansed and clear, you're really awakening your inner powers, your hidden powers, and your abilities. And there's so much things happening. I just see you like doing your witchery stuff here, burning your sages. I don't know, maybe grinding your herbs in a mortar or something, doing your things here. But you definitely have some special gifts and abilities that you're doing. You're creating things. There's a lot of creativity in your energy here. A strong spiritual connection, and nothing can bother your energy. You're just too high of a spiritual being. But I think also you have some kind of a mission here for fighting, transmuting, and fighting and transmuting darkness, collective fears, by sharing your light, by sharing your gifts, by guiding people, sharing, healing, whatever you're doing, whatever you're supposed to do. I think you know what you're supposed to do here. So you are definitely, there's a lot of things going on. I'm loving your energy. There's a lot of mysticism here. You feel like really like a soul that has such an ancient mystical history. You've been like the alchemist, you've been the priestess, you've been the shaman, you've been the spiritual seeker, you've been the guru, you've been the saint, you've been high up in the saintlyhood, and you've been like the shaman, like deep down doing the shadow works in previous lifetimes, and working with the herbs and the tobaccos and all these things. So you really have you have such an, and that's why you are a colorful soul. I mean, that's where all the smells and the colors and all these things comes. And maybe that's why I'm seeing, maybe you don't even have all these things collected from different parts of the world, but that's why I'm seeing your home filled with so many artifacts and so many souvenirs here from places, so many places in the world. I don't know why I'm getting Mongolia now, but I just got China, I got Mongolia, I'm getting India, I'm getting Japan. I'm definitely getting like the old, the cradle of civilization. I mean, started in, the cradle of civilization. I think the countries was like Mexico, China, Mesopotamia, forgetting the rest of the two, but Mesopotamia come up here really like strong here with the Babylon. And I think you have been okay, the reading goes a bit astray here now, but you are really connected to astrology, and I think like you are one of this, in the old Mesopotamia, it's where math was created, where the science of math, the astrology and all these things. So you have like really mystical energy to you. You have a lot of knowledge to you. And now the guides are showing me artifacts and souvenirs, and they're dusting them off, showing me this old Chinese ways, and they're showing me something like from North America, and something from South America, and something from the jungle of Bali or Sri Lanka or something like that. So you have, you're a colorful soul, and I think this reflects in your personality. You're a very open person, a very strong person, a very spiritually connected person. You are really like something, you're an odd creature in the world, but such an interesting soul, really. Like I think talking to you, I think you have a lot of wisdom, and I think also you have a lot of knowledge, a little bit of this and a little bit of that. So I think you're very knowledgeable, and I think I don't think maybe you have this typical knowledge and intelligence. There's something deeper with you. It's like, even if you're not knowledgeable, or maybe you didn't go to school and all these things, there's something with your energy. When somebody meets you, it's like, yeah, this person knows shit. That's the feeling that I'm getting. And you're very interesting. So like I said, that your home is reflecting this thing here. Wow, what a great reading this was. Pile number 2. Super curious how it resonates for you. If you feel like it, please leave a comment in the comment section. If you like my reading, subscribe to my channel, hit that like button and all those things. I always read the comments. I really honor your feelings and your stories, your life. I usually don't engage in the comments because as an empath I will be way too draining, but I really do honor all your feelings and your thoughts that you're leaving in the comment sections. Okay, pile number 2, I'm wishing you all the best, and I hope to see you in my next reading. Goodbye. Hello pile 3, and welcome to your reading, your future home. And you felt drawn to the Read New card, and it has a snake on it and an egg that has cracked here. And this really gives me this feeling like it's I think it's a new home, like a newly built place that you're moving to, or it's not that old. It feels like very like, either it's very newly renovated, so it's like very fresh when you buy it or when you move in and when you lease this place, or you're buying a place and you're really like renovating it from the ground. But it feels very clean. It feels very fresh. It feels like it feels expensive in some way. It feels like luxurious or expensive. It feels like it's a bit. I think it's a bit like maybe you don't like to have many things. It feels like a bit minimalistic actually. Even let me look here. We're gonna look at the rest of your tarot cards, and I see. Let's put your. I mean oracle cards. We're gonna put your tarot cards to the side. Yeah. You're definitely renew here. Yeah. You know what? For some of you, this will be the home that your kids, for some of you that have kids or are gonna get kids, your kids are gonna grow up in this place, or you're getting pregnant here in this, when you're moving to this future home. Your kids, yeah, something with kids here. They're getting their own room maybe or something like that. But for some of you, this is really the case here. Okay, let's look at the rest of your oracle cards. You have door to value here, and that's what I felt. I feel like this place is a bit expensive, a bit luxury, a bit luxurious, a bit expensive, or you have the money that you need to redecorate it, renovate it. You know, maybe you need to change the roof, and maybe you need to change like the tiles of the building, and or you're doing some renovating the whole kitchen or the whole bathroom or something like that. But you have money here. I see this actually feels like the bank. I don't know why, but I'm getting this feeling like the bank is giving you money, or you have money saved in the bank, or money comes into the bank, but you sure have money to spend on this place. So you're spending the money on this place, and yeah, you're spending your money on this place. You really do at this future home, making that home just the way you want it. Just you're getting that kitchen that you want, you're getting that bathroom that you want. Yeah, you're just creating the home that you want. Yeah, you have fire magic here. And yeah, fire here also makes me think of like burning down the old and building up the new. So I really think you're gonna put a lot of effort in your home. You really, and I think maybe you like to renovate and decorate and do things like that. I think you're gonna, when you find your home, you're just gonna be like, yeah, this is the place, and you're gonna see the potential that it has. So it's not, when you see it, it's perfect for you. It really is perfect for you because you see beyond what needs to be fixed. You see the potential of it. So you're really gonna be like, ooh, this is gonna be fun, and you're gonna pick out, you know, the colors and the furnitures and even the like trees to plant, maybe if you have a garden, and you're gonna really like put a lot of you're gonna have fun with this house, really like making it your place. So, and for you guys who don't feel like renovating and things, I think there's another energy showing here also, that you're buying a place renew that is very fixed. It's like a new building, it has a new kitchen, it has a new bathroom. You don't have to do anything, you can just move in and relax. So this is another type of energy here. So it feels like it's up to you how you want it, because with the door of value here, you have the money needed. You're gonna have the money needed, and this actually doesn't feel like a little bit of money. Of all the piles, I think you're gonna have the most money to spend on your house here or your new future home. And I don't know where you're getting this money from, but maybe you have some hidden wealth, or maybe you have saved money, or maybe you're getting some bonus, or maybe you're winning the lottery, who knows. But you're definitely, or maybe you're inheriting some money, or maybe you're selling an old house and you're getting more money than you were counting on. But you're definitely getting money here. Yeah, you're definitely getting money here. Okay, what else do we have? Okay, patience here. I think this is it a crane maybe? Yeah, but patience and spend time with animals. Okay, so I think you have, I don't know, I'm seeing like a big garden. I think you have a lot of nature around your future house. Yeah, either it's a big garden or just a lot of nature, because I feel like I don't know why, but I feel open space here. But that could also be this feeling of just freshness and this clean energy. And I think your house is gonna be like very not minimalistic maybe, but I think it's gonna be very like zen. Yeah, very zen. You feel like a zen person, and the house feels zen. Like, I think you like to have things where they're supposed to be. So it's like it feels organized, it feels clean, it feels spacious. The energy is very very spacious energy. Whenever you need to find something in your home, you know exactly where it is, and everything is it's in its place. The flowers are happy, the plants are happy, everything is like happy and nice. And you definitely have animals. Maybe you're getting pets, or you have pets in your future home. Both wild pets, I think, that you have. There's a, yeah, maybe there is some, I don't know why, but I'm feeling like there's some, yeah, you definitely have some wild animals around your house. And also some pets of your own, I think, also here. But patience here, that makes me feel like, you know what, it also gives me the spacious feeling, actually, just like there's a calmness to this place, there's the calmness to this home. There, the energy is, and that's why I feel it's like new in some way. The energy is very, you know, if you buy an old house, I mean, my little cottage here is from the 1800th century. When I moved in here, I think it's 5 years ago now. I mean, I had so many dead people. I had, also as a psychic, you know, I had so many dead people wandering around talking to me, and people that had died here. I had one woman who died in childbirth, actually. So I had a woman standing in her night, what is it called, night apron or night clothes, her pajamas. She was standing in her pajamas, but it's like a white nightgown. Yeah, she was standing in her white nightgown, and from the waist down it was just blood. She was just standing next to my bed and crying, and I was like, whoo, okay, this is intense. So you don't have this energy in that house that you're moving into. That's what I'm saying, because there is, the energy is clean there. Something is very like, it's not so old. The history is not so old in this place. So there's very like this harmonious, clean, I don't know, clean feeling. It's just like, yeah, the energy is very high and clean by itself, because not, I don't think a lot of bad things happened in this place. So it's a good place for you. I think it's a really good place for you. I think you need this place in some way also. Very clean, everything feels clean, great bathroom, great kitchen, everything is just great. Yeah, it feels like that. Okay, let's also look at your tarot cards here. Yeah, before, I just also want to say with patience here, it feels like, it could be like you're saving money here with the door to value, because I was feeling the bank here. So maybe you're saving money to your future home. So it requires patience from you, because, you know, it takes time to save money maybe for buying your house. So that could be one thing. But other than that, I also feel like have patience, because you're getting some kind of a boost of money that helps you increase that savings that you have in your bank. Or if you don't have savings at all, you're getting some kind of a inheritance maybe, or something like that that makes you being able to buy that house. Or if you're leasing an apartment or something like that, you're getting some kind of raise in your job in the future, or you're shifting your career or something like that, but your income is becoming much higher, so you can afford something more expensive. That's what I'm feeling here. Okay, we have 10 of Cups. Wow, you have a lot of animals. Look at this. So many animals. We have raccoons, and we have foxes, and we have a bat and a wolf and penguins even, I think, or something, and owls, and yeah, so many animals here. So I think there's a lot of animals. I don't know why I'm getting this. This is probably few people of you that this is, but maybe there is a zoo in the city that you're moving to, or like in the area. Some kind of a zoo, something that has something to do with animal, or maybe it's just like a lot of pastures and there's cows, or maybe there's just a lot of pastures and there's don't know how common wild horses is actually, but some kind of a wild animal, maybe elks or mooses or deers or something like that. But there's definitely wildlife like around you, and I see pastures, like really like fields of fields of nature, like field pastures, fields of nature around you here. So there's definitely a lot of animals here. It's a very beautiful place where you're living. A lot of spacious is what I'm getting, spacious. And I think it's even high in the roof. Feels like it's it's not a, yeah, it feels like it's, you have like high high roof. I don't know how to say that, but high roof. Yeah, a lot of space. And 10 of Cups, I mean, it's gonna be a place for you. It's gonna be a place for your family. Like I said, maybe you're building your family here. You're expanding your family. If you don't want to have kids, maybe you're having you have more place to get chickens. Maybe you want chickens. Maybe you want to have horses. Maybe you want to have dogs or cats or whatever. There is space for you not to get those animals and pets that you want. So you're expanding your family here in this place with the 10 of Cups here. Really expanding, and people can come to your house because now you have guest rooms, so they can sleep in your house, and there's space for everybody here actually now. So this is gonna feel very good for you to have that space. And yeah, with the fire magic here, yeah, I wasn't even thinking about that. Maybe you have I think you're having an open fire here, like, yeah, open fire. You can have nice cozy nights next to the fire, drinking a hot cup of tea or cocoa or whatever you're drinking here. Or maybe you're building some kind of a fireplace in your garden, or maybe in the forest next to you or something like that. But there's definitely space for you here to do something connected with fire, where you can use fire, even have some ceremonies or something like that. Or maybe you're just buying a big ass barbecue thing, like with, the barbecue 2000 plus deluxe or something like that. You can make barbecue for all your friends and having big parties. There's definitely space for having parties here, really place for having parties. Maybe some of you are even getting married in this house, or lending out this place for people to get married in, or somebody that they're like, yeah, we're getting married. Yeah, do it in our house, because it is a good place to do it in. 10 of Cups, definitely a lot of celebrations, a lot of fun, a lot of joy, a lot of emotional contentment, and sharing, being social, sharing this place with other people. A lot of animals, like I said, and kids running around maybe. And if it's not your kids, maybe it's your sisters or brothers' kids or friends' kids or something like that. And you have Temperance. Wow. Balanced. Yeah, it's a very balanced place here. It feels good. It feels really good. It feels expensive, but in a good way. Like, you know what? It's not over the top expensive. It's not like millions and millions, but it's really like one of the better places in a better area. That's how it feels. So it's gonna feel good. And I think this is the kind of home that you want. Yeah, it's gonna feel good. The area also in itself, it's a bit higher status or higher standard. Yeah, the standard, there we have a good word. The standard of the house, the building, your bathroom, your kitchen. I don't know, I keep saying bathroom and kitchen, but maybe that's important for you. Usually that is important parts, because renovating the bathroom and renovating the kitchen costs a lot of money, and the kitchen and bathroom is usually the places where we want it to be like really nice. So you have a nice high standard kitchen and bathroom here. But also the area in itself has a higher standard. There is like the people living here has like a bit of more money. The status is a bit higher. It's a nicer area. The schools are nicer. Maybe you're sending your kids to like daycare and school. It's like nicer area just overall here. The shops are nicer. Everything is just nicer here. So it feels very clean and nice and a bit modern, very modern and luxurious, and gonna feel very stable for you. You have Queen of Swords, you have 6 of Pentacles, and the Emperor. Wow. Wow, very good. 10 of Cups, Temperance, Queen of Swords, 6 of Pentacles, and the Emperor. Your tarot cards are amazing. Pile number 3. Okay, let's look at this. Queen of Swords, yeah, but I'm getting this freshness. Once again, fresh energy. And I think they're like the surroundings, the area, like the community. Yeah, the community where you live in. I think there's a lot of like neighborhood support, or like the neighbors cooperate with each other to, like, I don't know, pick up trash or make the, I don't know, taking care of the gardens and the trees and the flowers. Or it's like everything is very neat here. You know what? I'm seeing, I don't know why I'm getting this, but I don't know if you've seen the series Weeds, you know, little boxes on the hillside, little boxes made out of ticky-tacky little boxes. That's the theme song. That's the theme song, and you know, it's like this intro to that series, the Weeds it's called. It is like everybody's living like in little boxes, little houses. Everything is so neat. Everybody has their garden and their Volvo or whatever car they have, and it feels like a little bit of something like this. It's a very nice place. And even maybe if you don't want to have neighbors, that's fine. It feels like you're choosing the way you want to live here. So it's like, really, it's like by your choice, you're getting something that you want, that is according to your wants and your needs. But something that feels spacious, it feels modern, it feels clean, it has a high vibration. Not so much trauma and wars happen in this place, or if it did, it's already cleaned up, the energy. And it's like some kind of a gated, like, no, not gated, maybe it's a gated community, but it's there is some kind of a community feeling here where people, you know, people don't throw trash on the road, or they pick it up, or they want to keep it clean. And, you know, neighbors are nice. You have nice neighbors, actually, pile number 3. You're gonna have nice neighbors. They're helpful, they're nice, and something like that. The Emperor here makes me think of you having some kind of a library. I don't know, I just saw these things here. It makes me think maybe you're having some kind of a library in this house. There's definitely space for you in this house. I think you have many rooms. It's not a small place. Yeah, it feels like a big place. You're gonna have at least 3-4 rooms, but I think for some of you it's like really 6-7 rooms, maybe even. A lot of space, yeah. And also, like, outside you have some extra houses, it feels, for you. And if it's an apartment, you just have like a big apartment. And I keep getting this feeling of some of you moving into some kind of a apartment that has some kind of a roof terrace. And I don't know how many buildings have roof terraces, but it feels like something like that. And maybe like all the neighbors living in that building are really taking care of the plants, and you have, maybe there's a schedule for who's watering what, something like that. It's a very nice community feeling that I'm getting here. And for you, or otherwise it could be you're sharing your home, like I said, with family. And there is this feeling of just having a very nice family, helping each other, cleaning together. Maybe you have a cleaning schedule. This one does this day or something like that here. That's definitely very stable, very clean, very nice, very serene place. Yeah, 6 of Pentacles. Yeah, giving and receiving. It's like I said, helping each other. There's a lot of helping each other here. And the Emperor makes me think like living a bit better than the average person, actually. Yeah, I think you're gonna do that. I think you're gonna live better than the average person. A little bit better. Yeah, it's a little bit better. I'm not, maybe not much better. Maybe it's not. For some of you, yeah, maybe it is actually. It depends on who you're comparing yourself to. But definitely better. But definitely better than you're living now. It's a bit better. Yeah, it is, definitely. And people around you also making a bit more money. And there's no poverty or something like this in this area. It feels just... feels like just like a happy, safe, stable place for you to live in, to expand your family, to expand your life, to keep going with your life here. Yeah. Yeah, I keep seeing this huge kitchen here now. Huge kitchen, making food. Yeah. Maybe even you're... I don't know why I'm getting this, but for some of you, you're having a lot to do with your career here. I'm getting this energy also. Maybe that's why you're getting this money here. There's something going on here with your career and having to work a lot. So sometimes you don't have time to cook. So I see you having a lot of like prepared meals in your freezer or in your fridge, or you know, fast food. Sometimes there's just, you're doing fast food because you're working, because at times this house feels empty. I just see this big spacious house, and sometimes it feels empty. So I think you're doing a lot of other things also, working, doing something with your career or working. This could be some kind of energy here, or everybody's away doing their thing, and then you're meeting up in this house from time to time when you're home. But there's definitely a lot of things happening with your career. It's what is feeling here for some of you. Okay, let's see if we have some more information here. Yeah, with the snakes here, you could have some snakes in your garden. Yeah. No, I don't think I'm getting anything more. Let me see. Nope, quiet. Everything became quiet. Okay, pile number 3. That was your reading. Please leave a comment in the comment section if you feel like it. You don't have to. Like I say, I really honor your feelings and I in your life, and I always read all the comments. But as an empath, it would be way too draining to engage in the comments. But I actually always read all the comments. If you like my readings, please subscribe to my channel, hit that like button. Either way, I wish you all the best, and I hope